Isak strikes late to keep Newcastle in European chase after tense. Brighton draw. Alexander Isak's ice-cold 89th-minute penalty ensured Newcastle United emerged from the south coast with a vital point in the race for UEFA Champions League qualification, rescuing a 1-1 draw against Brighton and Hove Albion in a dramatic Premier League encounter at the Amex. With the top five battle intensifying, Isak's 23rd Premier League goal of the season, making him the first Magpie to hit that mark since Alan Shearer in 2001-02, may yet prove to be one of the most important of Newcastle's campaign. How it happened, Minteh haunts. Former club, but Isak has final say. Brighton took the lead in the 28th minute through none other than Yankuba Minteh, the promising Gambian winger sold by Newcastle last summer. The 20-year-old showcased flair and confidence well beyond his years, darting past Tino Livramento and Sandro Tonali before firing low past Nick Pope, with a slight deflection off Dan Burn helping it in. It was a moment of redemption and brilliance. For Minteh, who reached 10 goal involvements in the Premier League, 6 goals, 4 assists, becoming the 4th youngest African player in history to do so, Newcastle responded with urgency in the second half but saw 2 penalty appeals denied. The first, after Anthony Gordon was tripped by Tariq Lamptey, was overturned by VAR with the foul adjudged to be just outside the area. Then Joe Willock was booked for simulation after minimal contact from Jan-Paul van Hecke. Just when it seemed Brighton might hold on, a third appeal broke their resolve. Substitute Yasin Ayari raised an arm to block Fabian Schär's free kick. Inside the area, referee Craig Pawson had little choice but to point to the spot. Isak stepped up and calmly slotted home, salvaging a precious point for Eddie Howe's men. Top 5 race titans, Newcastle. Cling to 4th, the draw keeps Newcastle. In 4th place, level on points, 63 and goal difference, plus 121, with Chelsea, but ahead on goals scored. The two sides meet at St. James Park next Sunday in what is shaping up to be a defining showdown for Champions League qualification. Brighton's European dream. Fading for Brighton, the draw was frustrating. They had chances to double there. Lead, Minteh stinging Pope's palms from a tight angle and Diego Gomez heading wide late on, but their inability to shut the game down cost them dearly. The Seagulls now sit 10th with 52 points behind Brentford and Bournemouth. They'll need a strong finish and favorable results elsewhere to sneak into a UEFA Conference League spot. Brighton's remaining fixtures: Wolves A, Sat 10 May, Liverpool H, Mon 19 May, Tottenham A, Sun 25 May player highlights, and tactical analysis. Isak's clinical calm. Isak continues to shine under pressure. His movement off the ball, ability to link up play, and composure from the spot have made him Newcastle's talisman in Joelinton's absence. His tally of 23 league goals now puts him in elite Magpies company. Minteh's breakout moment. Minteh's goal was not just symbolic, it was top quality. His willingness to take on defenders and flair in tight spaces provided a spark that Brighton desperately needed. The 20-year-old is blossoming into one of the league's most exciting young wingers, lively but lopsided midfield battle. With Joelinton sidelined and Sandro Tonali not at his best, Newcastle's midfield often looked outpaced, especially during transitions. Balaba's surging runs for Brighton opened up space, and had it not been for Fabian Schär's defensive awareness, the hosts may have created even more. Key stats: Alexander Isak, first Newcastle player with 23 goals in a PL season since Alan Shearer, 2001-02. Yankuba Minteh, 4th youngest African with 10 PL goal involvements, 20 wide, 286D. Comeback kings, Newcastle have rescued 14 points from losing positions in away games this season, the most in the league. Looking ahead, Newcastle face a massive week with clashes against Chelsea and Arsenal on the horizon before ending the season at home to Everton. A strong showing in these 3 games could secure their return to the Champions League. Newcastle's remaining fixtures: Chelsea H, Sun 11 May Arsenal A, Sun 18 May Everton H, Sun 25 May.